What's going on, everybody? We're back with another one. We're here with one of the greatest sandwich makers I know in Brooklyn. I want to introduce everybody. Introduce you to Anthony.
Welcome, Anthony.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Welcome.
So I gotta say, we went to Anthony's today, didn't we, guys?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we did.
did.
And he fed us. Oh boy, he fed us.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, you're the reason why my blood's not moving right now. I'm just giving you the heads up.
No, it was amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God.
In the
Every
car-
single sandwich.
And the call, Mark was like, my ears are ringing. I'm like, that's the cholesterol.
Oh,
They
yeah,
just
the
went up a
cholesterol, the
notch.
blood pressure's going off the roof, yeah.
See, I went in there already premedicated. I knew what was coming. I took my statin, my laxative. I got everything ready. Boom, let's go. Nah, I was ready for it.
Yeah, we made just the steak pizzaiolo with the fresh mutts.
Oh, that
The
was
Chenzo special, my favorite cold one. The Golden Boy, chicken cutlet smothered vodka sauce, melted fresh mutts prosciutto.
Oh my God.
And the
shrimp
shrimp
parmesan.
parmesan.
Oh, the shrimp
Oh, my
parmesan.
God.
Jesus Christ, I love that one.
something about that. What was it? The steak pizzaiola? So freaking tender, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep, we throw it through the tenderizer. Hit it with the mallet first and throw it in the tenderizer.
Beat that thing with a bat.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Beat it.
laughing a little.
It owed him some money. He taught it a lesson, you know?
Exactly. That's why it melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
There you go. See, and I feel bad now because, gee, he can't even taste these. It's like he missed
all right.
out.
I'm drooling while you guys are
We
talking.
could ship
I
one
should
to
send it
you.
through the mail right to Florida.
When you
Yeah,
come,
I've been following you for a long time. Your sandwiches are incredible, but you know, your sandwiches are 10, but your hair is a 42. Bro. Your hair is
Thank you,
phenomenal.
guys.
You know, it's funny. I even
Best
said that.
compliment I ever got.
I even said it today. I'm like, yo, I just saw this new video today. Your hair was down to your shoulders. What the hell happened? Did you cut it? Or you got like one of those extensions put in? What happened?
It's a wig.
It's a wig.
so let's take this back a little bit. Let's take it back to when did that social media take off on you, and when did you start it? Why did you start it? Give us a little bit on that.
Okay, so I just had a TikTok for fun, basically. And then my dad always, when he makes lamb chops, he goes all out. So he had the grill covered in lamb chops. I took like literally a 10-second video, showed it, and I was like, Dad, give them a Bade style. He always said that way before TikTok. And he's like, this is Bade style. It was like a 10-second video. I had like no followers on TikTok. It got like 40,000 views. And I was like, all right, I think we got something here. Started doing instructional videos of my dad just cooking. All of them were hitting. And then he made fresh mutts. And that one went viral, got over 1 million. All these Italian pages were posting us. And we went from like no followers to like over 10K overnight.
Wow.
So then, yeah, just kept doing videos of him cooking. And then I was like, you know what? Let me get myself involved too. Started making sandwiches. Those started hitting. So now it's like I'll post the sandwich videos, then my dad cooking, and I just layer. And I just kept going, and I was consistent with it, and got real big.
So the fresh mozzarella is also made by your dad.
Yeah, every morning.
It was delicious, by the way.
Pops' Fresh Mutts, the best in New York City.
So I just wanted you to say that because I don't want people to think that he's buying it and promoting it as my dad's fresh mutts.
Nah,
He makes it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my father makes it from scratch. Yep.
But that's awesome with that takeoff. I mean, I've already sold like 12 pictures of my feet. I have no followers, bro. I don't know how you
Finder ain't treating you right, eh?
See, that's true. That's true. Man.
Do you make the fresh mozzarella too?
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta get my dad to teach me. But
Is it
yeah,
a
my
long
dad.
process when your dad makes it?
Not too much. Like I kind of know from watching him so much how to do it, but like
He's already like a pro at making it.
yeah,
basically.
he's a
Yeah.
pro. And it's just like how you do it. You have to you have to work it real fast once it's the curd.
Really hot,
You know,
too.
and it's real hot. Your hands gotta have the condition for it too. He sticks his hands right in the boiling water.
Wow.
And he I guess his hands are just conditioned for it through all the
awesome.
years
And you
doing
quickly put it in the cold, right?
it. Right, yeah.
Every morning he does this.
Yeah, he does it.
His hands like super big now because
They're probably all puffy. Yeah, he's got the sausage fingers now.
You know, listen, if any of the wooden spoons at home don't work, they're broken. He just goes in there, stirs with his hands. He's good. There
Exactly.
you go. You got your backup.
so now all these like amazing sandwiches you made us today, and that's like a fraction of what you serve.
Oh yeah, the whole wall, as you could see, is covered in specials, and there's so much to try. Yeah, I want you to come back to try another 4 or 5
my
that I
God.
love. You
Don't
know,
threaten me, bro. Don't threaten me. I'll eat you out of house and home, kid.
I don't got to twist your arm, man.
I just want to let everybody know we ate by him around 11, 12,
Yeah.
and it's now 7 o'clock ish,
Yeah.
8 o'clock ish, and we haven't ate. I'm full,
I'm still good.
Yeah, you're good for the day.
He
One
stuffed
Defontes
me.
sandwich, you're good for the day.
and I like to eat, but he filled me.
Yeah,
It's a great portion as well.
for real. And that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So all these sandwiches, like outside of the passion you guys put into it and thought, because you can't mix a certain thing with a certain thing. Like, do you guys experiment it? Like, how your menu, is it all custom? Like, do you guys? How did you come up with some of these things?
So yeah, most of the specials been there for years. Like I'm talking 20 something years. But once in a while we'll come out with a new one. But it has to be really good and it has to get Pops' approval, which isn't easy.
Go look on that one, bro.
Yeah.
Go look on
Like
that
I told you with my special, it took a long time for that to get on the menu, but now it's #1 seller though.
I'm sorry, but I think that topped it for me. That's
Yeah, that made my day. When you guys said the Golden Boy was your favorite, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm right again, Pops.
I was like, Dad, you hear that?
that chicken was so tender. The vodka sauce was so
Yes.
perfect, and then the prosciutto you put on there.
Oh yeah, it's like the finish. It's an icing on the cake.
Yeah,
that prosciutto
man.
di Parma on top.
That is
And
perfect.
the thing is, there's a lot of places where I'll have like their vodka sauce. And even Maria, she brought it up. There's a lot of places where we'll taste it and it's like, it's off.
Yeah.
Your
Nasty,
place
yeah.
hits it right where it needs to be.
And it's not because you're here. I swear. Like I
No,
would be
because I'll tell you, it
honest,
tastes like
yeah.
shit in front
No,
of you.
yeah, I know you're for real.
I don't really care, because as someone who cooks, you got to tell the other person, listen, it's not my taste, but I have nothing to say to it.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
I feel like the main thing, in my opinion, is the right amount of heavy cream to give it that thick.
Yes.
Watery vodka sauce is no good. You need
No.
that thickness, that creaminess.
Of
A
course.
lot of people do the watery version. A lot of people do the watery version. I'm like, you just dip the cutlet in and throw it out. What the hell are you
Yeah.
doing?
My thing is, if you don't have the quality, which you do, it won't get out there. It won't spark to something fire. You guys got a spot there. I
Definitely.
mean, we were there for an hour. I must have counted 100 people in and out of there.
Yeah, and that wasn't even considered busy at the time.
Right.
I thought I was in your way. Like I'm like, the whole line of people making sandwiches and
That was
Yeah.
amazing. We got a video on that. That was like awesome.
Yeah.
All
Assembly
working.
line, I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man, that was something else.
Defontes, I feel like you gotta say it's #1 because we have the accolades. We were on Rachel Ray, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. New York won, I want to say about 10 times. Like,
Wow.
we have it's been there for so long, 101 years now that
101 years?
Yeah, open.
How the hell did that
I
start?
look good for my age, huh?
Yeah. I laid the first brick down. So
Yeah.
explain that. 101 years. How far back? Like,
Yeah, so let me give you that rundown. So a lot of people get confused because my name's Demonte and the spot's name's Defontes. So my father's partner, it goes down 3 generations in his family.
Sure.
His great grandfather owned it. His grandfather owned. No.
it's all right.
His grandfather owned it. His father owned it. Then he passed it down to Nikki.
Right.
My father just had a lot of experience in the food business, and he's very valuable to the business. Took him in as a partner 26 years ago, and my dad owned it with him ever since. And it's just a coincidence. Our name's Demonte, and their name's Defonte. It's like it's
Yeah.
destiny.
And it's not me. I was getting confused. One minute I'm called
Yeah.
Defontes, one minute I'm
I've
called
been getting
Demontes.
that question since childhood. Why is this
yeah.
spot's name Defonte and you're Demonte? I'm like, all right, let
You
me
say,
explain
here's
it
my
to you.
father. You talk to him.
I've been getting that question since a little kid.
So I got to admit to you, I discovered you on TikTok maybe 6 to 8 months ago.
Oh,
And
wow.
when I first saw you, and I was there, food is always an eye candy, right? But your style, your motivation to it, and then your famous words like the pekka. And the, yeah, my brother says it all the time. It hooks you. Like I
Yeah.
just want to hear that word again, and then the prosciutto, salty enough, and it's so catchy. And
Things you don't hear anywhere else, really. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's
Yeah.
off that fly.
I feel like
that-
catchphrases is like the main thing. A lot of my friends say you're like a walking catchphrase. I got so many. Like I'll just say, I don't know what I say in real life, like to my friends. Like I'll just put it out there, and if it hits, I'll just keep saying it. You know?
so yeah.
I'm gonna stick on the word pekka.
Yeah.
Right.
People give you shit for saying that.
Oh yeah. A lot of times. I'm like, and I just say, you have a dirty mind. It's just a funny way of saying it.
Yeah, but where did it come from?
Honestly,
It was just out of the black. You just pulled it out, and now that was it.
I don't know. Black Pekka. It just has such a better ring to it. I don't know.
No, it does have a good ring to it. I'm curious where that came from. But hey, listen,
Created a niche, and
there you
it
go.
stuck.
Yeah, then I just started calling roasted peckers, hot peckers, anything with anything that's
He threw peppers out of the freaking
P-E-P-P-E-R,
dictionary.
It's pecka to me.
Want to taste the spicy pekka?
I have one
I
video.
scroll-
I'm like doing red crushed pekka flakes, and I'm like, they spelt it wrong.
Oh my god, you probably get shit for that all day long.
Oh yeah.
God.
I get a lot of hate, but I love the hate. I embrace it.
Yeah, why not, right? Isn't hate just like another way of saying that they, jealous of what you're doing? They like it.
They're still watching.
There you go.
You
And
know.
they keep pushing it. Good. Keep pushing, guys.
That's it.
So I think it's a surprise, right? And I want him to say it, but he's not just Barez.
Yes. So a lot of people don't know that I'm half Sicilian. My mother's Sicilian, and my
best part.
her great grandmother was from Palermo, in Sicily. And yeah, I just have visions of I used to call her Big Grandma. And she was just such like a boss lady. She was a businesswoman, and she used to sit at the table, and she just had her hands and wrists covered in this old-fashioned jewelry.
Yeah.
That is just, she was just a beautiful, outstanding
So
woman.
is it safe to say that this is your coming out party, that you have Sicilian?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't know. What better way to do it on the Sicilian podcast?
So I asked you earlier, and I'm asking you again. Are Sicilians better or Barez? Let's go.
No.
I plead the fifth. Take this one to trial.
Listen, when the mics are off, he'll tell us. Just it is
No, I
what
love
it
the
is.
Sicilian because I get that dark skin in the summer.
Right.
But I eat the Barre style food.
So in Barres, like, what is one of their, like, I guess culturally, like, do you know what their significant dish would be? Like, oh, if you go to Barres, you have to have this.
So I think it was I would have to say it's the famous fish salad that it was my grandfather's recipe. He's straight off the boat in Bari. And he taught my dad the recipe, and my dad has it down to a T. It's almost just like his.
Wow.
I'm not gonna say just like his. He's the legend. Like my poppy was amazing, and my nonna. They both cooked everything fresh. They had their own garden, and and he passed everything down to my dad. So now my dad, is keeping the tradition going.
There you go.
That's
Just
awesome.
make sure it doesn't die with him, bro.
Exactly.
That's important.
Now it's my job to
There you
learn
Would you
everything.
ever put that on your menu? Do you have that on your menu in the?
We do it for catering. We'll do it
Oh,
for
nice.
catering because it's a lot of work. It would be too
I
much
know.
to do
What
it
do you
like
do
every
mainly
day.
for the holidays?
Yeah, holidays. We'll
Okay,
do
that's
catering
good.
orders, and my dad will make the fish salad, like a whole bunch of fish salad.
That's awesome though. That
Yeah.
that you're keeping the tradition alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you yourself been to Italy before?
No, I was supposed to go, and then when COVID hit, it ruined the trip. I was gonna have a 2-week trip and see where, because I have a lot of family in Bari. We were gonna stay at their house and then stay at a hotel and travel all around Italy.
Nice.
My sister been like, I want to say 4 or 5 times, so she was gonna be like our tour guide, bring us to all the best places, and we missed out on it because of COVID, and then I never got the chance to go back. But one of my best friends, Nick, is getting married in Italy, so I'll be there for the first time in August,
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and you're going for, early August or late August?
early August.
So when is Ferragosto?
The 15th.
I hope you make it for that, man.
Are you gonna be there?
Party
too?
City, bro.
Get the day. I think it's the 15th or the 19th.
Then you'll be there for Ferragosto, bro. You got to go around.
Ooh, that's gonna be
It's so
awesome.
nice. It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's hot, but it's fun.
Yeah, it is hot. No, and this year was especially bad. People were, like, passing out right
No,
now.
while I'm on the topic with my friend Nick, I just want to give a shout out to him because I was good with the content, making the content, everything, but I didn't know how to turn it into a business. And he's a financial advisor, and he turned it into a business for me. Like, he gave me his word. He was like, I could turn this into a business for you. Like, give me some time. Within 3 weeks, get me brand deals, and we got merch dropping soon, and he's doing everything on the business aspect. So I'm super grateful for him. He was like a childhood friend since
Is he taking
awesome.
clients?
kid. What happened?
Is he taking clients?
Clients?
I'll pay him.
Yeah, I'll ask him. I'll put in the
I
work.
make a good plate of pasta, bro. I don't think you've ever seen it.
Is there a specific spot in Italy that you want to go to outside of Barez?
I would like to go to Sicily.
Sicily?
Yeah, see
Are you
where
gonna
my
travel? Are you gonna go there?
well, August I'll be there for that wedding, but yeah, I would like to do a family trip to go see my family in Molo Bari. That's where I really want to go
Nice.
because I have so much family out there. We talk all the time through texts and calls, and
Yeah.
never met them in person.
So you keep in
Dying to meet
contact
them.
with them, though.
Yeah, we do.
That's
So that's awesome.
They see
That's-
the videos, they die laughing. They
course.
Yeah.
they send me voice notes all the time, and yeah.
Aw.
Have you been on a plane that long before?
No, what is it? 7 hours, right?
8 hours.
8 hours? Nah, the longest I did I think was like 4 hours.
Planes don't bother you?
Nah, I like to
for
fly.
you.
Frank
Yeah.
loves planes.
We hear it all the time.
Yeah, I feel like you either hate it or you like it. Like, there's no in between.
Just don't like not being in control. It's something.
Right.
It's just weird for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been to Italy once. But but that's my fear not making me go again.
Oh, the plane.
The plane, but it was beautiful. You know, if you go to Sicily in Palermo, and then you hit the outside skirts of Palermo, you get that. You ever seen The Godfather with that mountain, beautiful backgrounds and all this? That's how it is. Like it's just it just looks so old and so beautiful. I'm sure there's other parts of Italy that have the same. I haven't experienced it, but just talk about my experience. It's beautiful. The street food, like you can't get enough of their street food, and that's everybody in carts just all lined up, and who's doing the rice balls, who's making the all types of meat, and fish
They
all
eat
over
like
the
8
place.
times a day, and they're all so skinny. I don't understand.
Tell me about it.
Nothing's
What's your
processed.
trick?
I just run. Yeah, a lot of running, and I've been intermediate fasting for years. So my first meal will be around like 11, 12.
Right.
Like, so give your digestive system a break.
When do you stop eating?
Whenever. I'll eat before bed, whenever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll eat whatever I want after the
Can't
fast.
say whatever. You're gonna ruin. I'm trying to.
Well,
I'm
that's
trying to look like that. What are we
No,
doing?
no,
over
I
here?
heard you're supposed to stop at like 8 or something.
Or 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
but I don't
You get
listen
like
to that.
a small
yeah.
window.
Like I like eating right before bed.
Me
Like,
too.
Yeah, right
Yo,
before
you
bed.
knock
It
the
puts me
fuck out, bro. You just.
A nice sandwich before bed, nothing better.
That's my problem though. But I'll eat before bed. It's like I'll have a bowl of cereal. I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay.
I'll knock out. I'm farting all night, and I'm just like, I wake up, stomach swollen. I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. Next day, same process.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
learned nothing. I learned nothing.
I can't go to bed if I'm like a little hungry.
Can't do it, bro.
Yeah, I'll be staring at the wall.
And they go, why can't you just stop? What do you mean? Why can't I just stop? Are you kidding? I need to sleep. I need to sleep. I need a sandwich. I need a cereal. I need chip. I need
Like a
something.
baby.
You need some bread action, yeah.
You know, oh God, but this is where I got a kickstand for my mic. This is what this is.
So Marcus, we're gonna start running with Anthony.
Who's gonna run with Anthony?
Yeah, let's go. Every morning.
Let me finish.
We run to Defontes for
There
motivation.
you go. And after we finish running, we eat.
You better have trays ready, bro. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Trays.
Gotcha.
We might have to bring a few oxygen tanks on standby for us here, but
Don't worry. By the time I hit the finish line, I pop out the cigarette. That's my oxygen tank. Right there.
Oh gosh.
So Anthony, I look through your, I see your post all day, and I see sometimes you're home, sometimes you're at the shop, but you're mainly only doing sandwiches. Can you describe to us like what is your perfect sandwich in your eyes? What is the perfect sandwich from
Oh,
the bread
it's-
down to the condiments?
It's the one I invented in Defontes. That's the #1 seller. Chicken cutlets smothered in vodka sauce, melted fresh mutts, and then when it comes out of the oven, prosciutto di Parma right on top, with a little black pepper and a little dose of extra virgin olive oil.
look at that face. Look.
Yeah, I got him hungry.
He's not even seeing
He's about
straight
to
right
dig
now.
into that panettone.
It's not a sandwich, but in my mind it is.
Gee, we
You
went
know,
when we went
ahead.
there earlier, man. I gotta take you when you come down.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. It's just there's no way of
So
explaining
good.
it. You gotta try it out.
Yeah, you
love it.
definitely got to
Can't
come
wait.
down. It'll
I'm
be
coming.
worth the flight.
Yeah, he's another one who doesn't like to fly either. So.
I fly when I have to.
Well, no, when you have to,
I-
yeah.
I make my trips.
Yeah, first you go to the doctor. That's your first trip. He gets you the bag of pills, and then you get on the airplane. That's your second trip.
So what do you
I got to
do?
work up the courage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you do have more courage than I do
No, he does.
because he comes in back and forth. I don't even want to go back and forth. Like there's a big difference. I'll drive.
Right.
Outside of sandwiches, what's your favorite dish?
I would have to say my father's fish salad.
Oh, the
And
fish salad.
yeah, the fish salad, definitely. I could eat, Christmas Eve, I always fill up on that. I'll eat like 6 dishes. And then the lobster sauces come and all the other stuff, and I have like no room for it. Yeah.
Do you have like a specific like pasta dish that you love, or like a chicken dish besides like with vodka sauce?
Yeah, I love a pasta dish with either vodka sauce or pesto is my favorite. Or lobster sauce. Like when you
What's that?
like
How do you make
cook.
that?
So my dad puts the claws in the sauce, all the claws, and he makes the sauce sit for hours
Yeah.
in the claws. So the sauce literally tastes like lobster.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah,
do
it's
that with
unreal.
shrimp shells. They do the shrimp shells, the lobster, the crab.
Like a stock.
It's like a stock, but you're using the sauce as the stock.
And then you eat the claws.
oh
and
yeah,
they're
It's so tender, right?
Unreal.
So it's clearly you love fish.
Yeah, I love fish. And I love steak too, meat. I love everything. I'm just
course.
opposite of a picky eater. Like,
Listen, but here's the good part. I can't eat fish with any of these people except probably Maria. Everybody else here, fish, and besides Enza.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't even look at that
You
shrimp
can't.
parmesan. You're like, get this away from me before.
Everybody I
Yeah,
hang out with, nobody likes fish.
It'll be
nobody
his
likes
last
shrimp.
meal.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
allergic,
They're all
right?
dying of, freaking allergic reactions. It's like I would love to go out and be like, I want to go get a lobster.
Gee, you're
And
allergic too?
nobody wants to do it.
I'm allergic to shellfish.
Like you?
Yeah.
Damn, it must run in the
wow,
family
that's
like a
I
gene,
used
right?
I used to enjoy my fish. Like if I say pasta with clam sauce, that was my thing. Loved it. I used to drink the soup at the end. Like I
that's
loved it. And just one year it started bothering me, and now it's like you want to die, continue eating fish. I'm like, all right.
There's nothing better dipping the bread in the clam sauce
Oh
after you're
my
done.
God.
You're gonna make
Yes.
them want to
Fresh
freaking jump off a
knife.
building, bro.
But see
He misses it.
where I make everybody go, oh, like I liked the red clam sauce.
Oh,
with the
come
pasta.
on.
Oh, okay.
I like it too.
I enjoyed
like that.
it.
I like the
enjoyed it.
regular, but that too. Yeah.
And yes, I put cheese on my pasta.
Me too.
With the fish.
So do I.
There
Me
you go.
too.
Yeah, no one wants to admit it for something like no.
I'll grate some Reggiano Parmesan on that. Like, come on.
It's
I don't care if you come at me. Like, it is what it is.
do your worst.
I like cheese with fish.
Yeah. So
Shrimp
do I.
Parmesan, they always say, like, oh, you're fake Italian. You can,
Of course.
but I like it.
It's funny, those who call you a fake Italian when they say shit like that, they're actually more pulled back than any of us are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like 10th generation. They were here when the Confederates were here, and they're calling us fake. And it's like, who the hell are you? Fuck. Just stupid, man.
yeah, social media could be funny.
Oh,
It's,
my God.
Oh, yeah.
It's either you get the good with the bad or the bad with the good, and you can't escape it.
Yeah.
Right.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
And you've been getting a lot of that kind of commentary, we'll call it.
Oh, yeah. When I started TikTok, it was basically 95% hate, 5% love. But if it made me grow. And then out of nowhere,
It flipped.
it flipped. And I just started getting comments like, you grew on me, you grew on me, you grew on me.
Right.
And then it just flipped. And now it's like half and half. Still get a lot of hate, but I get a lot of love too.
Exactly.
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna going back to it. I'm not gonna lie. Like when you said Pekka the first time, and I caught that, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it can take you by surprise.
but then it got to a point where I waited for that to, and I was like,
Yeah.
"There you go, there it is."
Uh-huh.
So something I ask everybody sitting at this couch. I've been trying to catch this person,
Me
not in a
too.
bad way, just to understand why. Anthony, is it sauce or is it gravy?
It's sauce.
Thank God. Bro, I was sweating right now. I'm like, I'm going to detach this mic, bro. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do
I
it.
must have had close to over 100 people down here, and I can't find the one that says gravy.
You'll have one that says it.
Let them
I just
come.
want to be explained.
They ain't
It's
leaving.
gonna be one of those pecker heads.
In those peckerheads.
There's gonna be a pecker head that says it's gravy.
Listen, and it's like, I want to ask that person genuinely, where did you hear that?
Yeah,
I
right.
want them to tell me. I heard it from my nonna from Italy, so I can call him a fucking liar. You understand what I'm saying? I want to do that, and I still haven't found that person yet.
Yeah.
I still don't get the concept of gravy. I mean, all right, it's with meat, it makes it a gravy, but it's
Right.
still tomato sauce. It's still
Yeah,
red
yeah.
tomato sauce.
Like I call like gravy like Virginia ham gravy, roast beef gravy, roast pork
Right.
gravy. Like that's
Their
gravy.
own natural
to me.
juices, they make a gravy if you do it the right way. But that's a natural thing. It's not like you're opening up a can or a jar of red sauce and saying gravy.
Right,
That
right.
doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
You know what we got to do? We got to break somebody's neck. So the next time you make a sandwich, right? We got to make it really bad. You got to make a sandwich with the vodka sauce, because with vodka sauce, sometimes people put little bits of prosciutto. So that's meat.
Yeah.
So you're gonna call it vodka gravy and put it on your sandwich and just see what the comments say.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
try that once.
I
Yeah.
should.
You know,
I
when people
should.
start saying, "Yo, where are you? Yo, where are you?" Don't tell them where you at. Don't find you. Don't
I get my vodka gravy. They'll go crazy.
Oh my god! Wow, he just said that naturally, and it hurt right here. Fuck. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro.
It had a ring to it.
Don't do it.
If you start that niche, think of me.
Oh my
That's it.
god, man.
What do you do for fun outside of all this food and cooking and sandwiching?
Yeah, I love to play pool. Me and my dad got me into it. I love pool. And I love to go out to bars, clubs. Like I like to party a lot.
I like
Yeah.
a dark room, silence, where it's cold. I have my 77-inch OLED. I don't need anybody. The world is cruel, and that's all I need to say.
Yeah, I love like active stuff. Like I like bowling, pool, ping pong.
Well, you look like an active guy, where
Yeah.
I don't.
Did you? I know you're a boxer, right? Because I see a lot
Yes.
of content of that.
So I as an amateur I was 37-4. And I won the Golden Gloves when I was 17. And then I ended up turning pro and I was 4-0 as a pro. But then I decided to go into this, and I feel like I transitioned into this good because I was always used to the cameras. You know, I was a performer. I used to always say I'm not a fighter, I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
I just love to entertain. So I kind of picked up like being behind the camera pretty comfortably because of the boxing. I was in so many interviews throughout the amateurs and pros and all that stuff. I was actually as an amateur in the Italian newspaper too.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, like when I won the gloves, they put me in the Italian newspaper. So I had a lot of like recognition from that. I was known as like the Staten Island boxer coming up. When I decided to go into this, something completely different, it was kind of really organic, like,
Yeah.
because I was used to the cameras and stuff.
So you know what? I take back what I said. Save vodka gravy so you could punch their fucking lights out. They come near you. Like he can defend himself. Exactly. Quick hook the fuck I want, bro. What are you gonna do? See? There you go. Problem solved.
Do you miss it?
I do, because there's nothing like that, getting your hand raised in front of all those people. And I have plans to go back. I want to go back either once I build my social media presence a little more. I want to go back for a bag though, for a lot of money.
Of course.
And I want to do Misfits or Bare Knuckle. That's what I want to do. Misfits is
Knuckle?
like the influencer. Then Bare Knuckle also takes influencers. And yeah, that's my goal, my end goal from this. I want to be real big on social media, and then I want to post my boxing highlights. I was
Yeah.
4-0, 3 KOs, so I have some KOs as a pro.
Yeah.
And I want to post those highlights, and hopefully they bite. They want to see me fight, and I get a lot of money, because it's why a big reason why I stopped, because like the money when you start boxing is so small. Like for example, I made $3,000 my last fight. You only get paid when you fight. So how am I going to live off that? You know, as a
Win or
20-something-year-old man.
lose.
Yeah, you get your purse no matter what.
Right.
But yeah, it's like peanuts until you get up there.
So you got to abuse your body for that
Yeah.
kind of a paycheck. It's like
Yeah, it's nuts.
when you look at it, you're like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You got to really love it.
Those boxers that make it, like it's kind of their only option. Like that's what they got to do
Right.
to make a living for
And you're
themselves.
not worried about any of that head trauma stuff? Like that doesn't
I
bother
probably
you?
already got some brain damage.
Nah,
'cause
don't worry about it. We're all a little damaged.
I
You
was
know what I'm
getting
saying?
hit since I'm 13 all the way up until I stopped a year and a half ago. Because you take the most damage in the gym. People don't know that. The
Oh,
fight is the
really?
fun part.
Okay.
You take hits in the fight, of course, but in the gym when you're sparring, like our sparring is basically like practice, like for a fight, you know, with the headgear, and you got to spar real top level fighters to get ready for that fight. You got to spar people that are better than your opponent. So that's where I took. That's where
Wow.
you take the punishment.
All right.
In the gym.
Did the Rocky movies have any influence on you? or
When
what?
I was younger, I
There
loved
we
them.
go.
Yeah,
There's
when
my
I was
guy.
younger, I loved them. What's your favorite one, you
Bro,
guys?
come on, man. Come on.
One?
Yeah, it has to be. You know what? A lot of people
One's
say
my
one.
favorite.
Not for me.
What is it?
3.
Oh, 3 was awesome.
Club of
They're
Lang.
all so good. Club
They're
of
all
Leg,
good,
he's
they're all-
great.
And we can all agree. The 5th one, Moonits, bro. That was garbage with Tommy Gunn.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either.
was horrible,
Yeah, I didn't like 6 either.
No.
When he was like came back as an older guy. I didn't
Yeah,
like
it's like the Vicky getting in.
that. You know, I didn't like the Creeds at all.
I liked the first one, and after that, it started going downhill. The third
Mm-hmm.
one, bro. I turned it off halfway in. I'm like, this is trash.
I hate it when they take something that's golden
Yeah.
and then it gets ruined that way. I
Yeah.
refuse to watch Creed just for that reason. I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
You know, keep the that tradition they built, that gold I call it, and keep it classic.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But it's how it is. The other thing I was gonna say, you know, with the boxing, I have an idea for you.
Let me hear it.
Wait, before you say it, we need to get 10% on it, whatever it is.
No, I can't make money.
Got the
off of that.
contract in my back pocket.
Fill in the blanks like a PDF.
You just sparked something in my mind. So you said that prepare yourself on Instagram or TikTok or social media to get there. Maybe we should do something where we help Anthony amp up to be the best,
Sure.
and then he has to fight the next large influence online. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, like, I don't know. Let's just say tomorrow I have 400,000 million followers, and that's who you got. You have to challenge that person. Make the best versus the best. Take it in the ring.
I like that.
And there's no holds bar, because even if there's a chick on there that has 1.5 million followers,
He's
you got to fight
fighting
her
the girl.
too.
Beat the shit
Bro,
out of
I'm just saying.
Let's give it a run.
What is it? Equal rights, equal lefts? How's it go?
We don't want to go there.
No. I'll cut it right there. But I'm just saying.
He's got to wear the Italian Sicilians do a better robe.
Oh no, we're gonna tattoo it on him, bro. That's gonna be the logo, bro.
No, that's awesome. It's also funny we brought that up because she used to do some type of martial arts.
Oh, really?
Jiu-jitsu.
Oh, that's
I
a
did
great
it for
art.
like 2 years. I was like 18. So I'm really good with my legs. Like I can
Yeah,
literally kill someone like
That's something I always wanted to learn. Maybe down the road I do learn some jujitsu. It's I
Yeah.
heard it's like you never stop learning. It's one of those.
Oh,
Yeah.
just keeps going.
Yeah.
I tried it once. I caught a cramp and I gave up. That was it for me. I was done. I'm like, what
I
sports?
did taekwondo for 13 years,
Oh, nice.
and as you could tell, 13 years. And then I started jujitsu. So did my brother. I only lasted that maybe 2-3 years, and
It's still a
it's
long
rough.
time.
It's rough.
Probably
Jiu-jitsu
learned
is
a
rough.
lot though, right? In those 2
Yeah,
years?
it's a lot of people that watch these fights, watch people fight him and go, "Oh, I could kick his ass."
yeah.
There's so much technique and strategy that
Yeah.
goes to it.
It's not
Right.
strength. It's
It's
technique.
not strength,
Yeah.
and just like you said, when it comes to training days and you're in the gym training, you're getting beaten up on purpose. Because when it comes to fight day, that fear is not there.
Right. Yeah. That gets you better. Yeah. You got to
Yeah.
take your lumps.
Wait, what did they say? To fight one round, you need to be in training for like 20 something hours just to get through that one round. Like it's like a
forget it.
cumulative.
Yeah. Like a lot of people think, oh, amateurs only 3 rounds, but forget about the training you have to do to get in there. And amateur was really hard because it's 3 rounds and it's fast paced though.
Right.
And you got to win 2 out of those 3 rounds to win
Right.
the fight. So it's nonstop action.
Come out there
like-
swinging.
Yeah, you come in hot, you got to adjust fast. In pro, it's different. It slows down a little bit. You get to take your time a little more.
Right.
You
Did
know,
you get anything ever like broken, like your teeth?
I got cut a few times. No, never anything broken. No.
Okay, good.
A
thank
lot
God.
of ton of black eyes, cuts, and fat
Yeah.
lips and stuff
But
like
it doesn't
that.
matter. He won all of them. Screw it. Who cares?
What does your dad think about it? Does he
My
like
dad
it?
loved it.
Yeah?
Oh, my dad loved
Oh
it.
wow.
My mom, it was very hard for her to watch. She used to video and just be like frozen and just video the fight. She was like, I video and I just don't even like. It's like I'm not watching
to beat
it.
him. No, I'm
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah, but my dad, oh, forget it. And we had such a big following because of Defontes. My dad would promote, like, come to my son's fight, come to my
Nice.
son's
Oh,
fight.
nice.
As an amateur, they wanted me on every amateur show because we would sell out every place. And then when I turned pro, I had 2 fights in AC, same thing. Like we sold like 500 tickets both fights.
That's
Like,
awesome.
Crazy.
Wow.
Big following. Yeah, a lot of people were upset when I stopped, but I'm the type of person I want to do what makes me happy. I found a new passion that like I had like this social media stuff. I'm finally passionate about something else besides boxing, and it's a good feeling. And I'm happy doing this, so I'm gonna do this. At the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy.
Of course.
And it's
You know,
safe.
they're not in there fighting with you. They like to watch you, but they're not in there fighting.
You're not the one
You
getting punched in the
yeah,
face.
you're gonna be the one doing it. So, yeah,
I got punched once. I don't like it. I don't know.
It's not a great feeling.
not too fun.
I said sorry a lot. And, I don't know, it was just bad.
I would actually love to see you back in the ring. I would be a big supporter.
too.
That sounds
Thank
pretty
you. I
cool to see
appreciate
that.
it.
Seriously.
You guys should watch my fights on YouTube. All my pro fights are on
on
there.
there?
Amateur fights, yeah, you can check
I've
them out.
watched
Watch
it.
them.
You type in Anthony Demonte boxing, you can check them out.
Definitely
That's
gonna
awesome.
watch it.
Back to social media. So TikTok was a thing for you, and then just recently you started Instagram.
Yeah, 6 weeks ago.
Already on fire.
Yeah, I got lucky. I feel like my second reel I posted went viral, and then I just kept posting. You know, I post like I have so much content from TikTok, so I'm posting new stuff and old stuff. Post like 2 to 3 times a day, every single day, and I'm growing
Where you
pretty
threw
quick.
me off with your hair, bro. That's where you threw me off. I'm like, is he growing it instantly and then cutting it?
We'll just say it's a wig.
Okay, no problem.
That's awesome. I mean, the social media thing is too. It's not easy either.
Yeah, no,
know,
it's not easy, but I feel like it's very easy when it comes to comparing it to how hard boxing is. You know what I mean? So, and I always had a strong work ethic if I'm passionate about something. So, yeah, I just grind like I would grind in boxing in this now. Like my heart's in this now. So that's what's been going on.
So a good thing I like to point out is what are your feelings on boxing today versus even 20 years ago?
Oh, it's very upsetting because it's like a popularity contest now. You know, you have a strong, like, for example, look at Jake Paul, and I'm not hating on him because he takes it serious and he trains hard, but he came out of nowhere making millions of dollars because he had a strong social media presence. Then you got fighters that have been grinding since they're a young kid and they still can't get that $1 million payday. They can't even get that $100,000 payday. And they're way more talented than him, way more experienced, did all those fights in the amateurs. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad to see that like influencer boxing is
It's
taken over.
changed. It's
Yeah,
changed.
taken over.
I enjoyed boxing for a long time. the Mike Tyson days. I don't enjoy it today.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
Nobody
more-
wants to fight each other too. You realize that? Like
Yeah.
it's all about money.
But
all
it's not
about
even
money.
just in boxing. You see that in football. You see it in baseball where the game has changed so much where it's not what it used to be. And now it's like either boring or just ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, you sit there, you're like, this wouldn't happen 10 years ago. They wouldn't have allowed this play. This and what they're doing with the protective. I know you got to be protecting yourself and stuff, but like just the layout and how it is, it's just different.
Right.
It's like a whole new different game now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love my soccer. I could watch that all day long.
Yeah.
I enjoy
Actually,
it.
my grandfather used to coach pro soccer, the one from Body that passed away. My
Really?
father's father, yeah. He was big
Wow.
into soccer, yeah.
Damn.
He actually coached the official team.
No, I think he coached maybe it wasn't pro, but he coached soccer for a long time, but maybe it wasn't pro. Cuz yeah, I think I would really know if it was pro.
There'd be pictures all over the walls. Of this
Yeah,
guy, you know
yeah,
what I
he'd
mean?
probably be famous then. Yeah. So yeah, but he coached soccer and played soccer his whole life. Yeah, that was his sport.
You don't like soccer, I'm guessing?
No, I grew up. My father got all of us into baseball and football. Yeah, and that's how I got into boxing. My football coach brought us to a boxing gym, the whole team, to get in shape for the season, like on off season. First day I walked in a boxing gym, I fell in love with it. Quit baseball, finished out the football season, and quit that too. So in high school, I just boxed.
Wow.
Yeah, but I played baseball and football as a young kid all the way up until 8th grade, both of them.
And you were born and raised in Brooklyn or Staten Island?
Staten Island.
Staten
Born and
Island.
raised, yeah.
And the place you have in Brooklyn, that's been there, right? That's the original.
Yeah,
For
101 years. Yep.
Damn, that's
Crazy.
So let me ask you this: we've had a couple of people who own, restaurants and business that were here. I always ask them, anything happened at the shop that was hilarious or like super fucked up that just like with customers, or you got like
Honestly,
incidences?
if
you
we
know
had
what I'm
cameras in there, it could be a reality show. The characters that come into
Really?
Defontes,
Really?
yeah, and there's so many regulars. They love to hang out. You see that table that you're eating on?
that's
Yeah.
where they stay.
There'll be about 8 paisans chilling there, talking, eating, and then after they're just drinking coffee, chilling there for hours. It's like a chill spot. But yeah, so many funny things happen.
Yeah, you guys,
Defontes.
any rowdy customers, like even new ones, like they come in flipping out over something, or
Some, yeah, that happens. My dad isn't one to really mess with. So he puts them in their place.
and they don't finish
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
Just some in their
I don't know
place
your
real
dad,
quick.
but just by seeing his style with your videos, he seems like he could be really cool or get out of my way.
Yeah, he has that short temper for sure. Like if you disrespect him,
Yeah.
But he is the nicest guy. They call him Larry Love.
Larry
Love.
Love.
Yeah, he's the nicest guy. Yeah, he has $1 million smile. That guy.
There you go. Awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm blessed to have great parents. My mother too is unbelievable. I have the best parents. Yeah,
That's
very
awesome.
grateful.
Want to trade?
I guess the most important thing is that they're big supporters of yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever I do, whatever any of us do, they're supportive. Which, it's funny. When I first started making these TikToks, how dedicated I was with it. They didn't understand it. They were like, "What?" Which I don't blame
They would
them.
never.
But now that it turned into a business, now they understand.
I'm sorry, I take it back.
yeah.
Now they're asking him, where's
Now
the,
they're like,
where's the
"Hey, you
phone?"
need the basement to the suit? All right, you can have it."
Things change quick, man.
So I
Yeah.
want to talk about when we came to the shop today.
Okay.
The sandwiches were just like incredible. That's first of all, and then I got some footage of us like eating the sandwiches. We looked like fat asses. But we were like enjoying it. It was
Every
just
bite.
like it was like phenomenal, incredible.
Look, I love my sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess my spot used to be Cherry Hill. Cherry Hill?
Cherry Valley.
Cherry Valley.
There you go.
Oh,
So a place I never tried, but I hear great things. Yeah.
They're good. They do some crazy stuff. But I got to say, yours was, it kind of, that's my spot. Like that's what I would say. Like the sandwiches
Yeah.
were really good, man.
Thank you.
You want to know what I see, though? When he saw how we were eating, especially my fat ass, how I was digging into it,
Oh, I have footage
he
of
was
that.
happy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I bring-
He was-
that
I saw a
brings
smile
joy
on
to
his
me.
face, like I just made this fat kid just eat it up, like he loved it. Like I saw it in his face, and I'm like that too. When I cook something, I'm very strict on myself. I always ask for people's opinion. I don't care how bad it is. I always say, but the minute I get that one, they go, "Wow, this was good," and I go, fucking nailed it. There we go. That's the feeling.
Yeah, I get
love.
more joy of like seeing people enjoy the sandwiches I
you
make
go.
than me actually
Because
eating.
anybody could get a sandwich, eat, and go, that's all right, go. But when you see like the joy, you're like, I know I'm doing something right here.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
It's a good and bad thing that your place isn't in Queens, because good thing would be
We'll be there all
like
day
we'll
long.
be there, but bad
there all
thing
the
would be
time.
like we'll be there.
Yeah. I gotta take out a loan.
I'll be there like every
Well, I
day.
told him, I said, where's my chair? I'm going to sit here all day.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man.
I was like, I got a bed for you in the back. You can stay overnight if you want.
You should look for a shop over here.
Yeah, we were
should.
thinking, I feel like Staten Island would do great, but we got to see.
Listen,
gotta see.
we need Queens, bro. We have no. It's an
No.
open market, in my opinion. This is an open market here.
Yeah, you
Oh,
should.
really?
There's a lot of like Italian restaurants, but it's not
Not a lot
like,
of sandwich shops?
No,
Oh, wow.
You would make it
Florida
here,
would be
dude. I'm
great.
telling you.
1,000%.
Woodhaven Boulevard, especially. You got that strip where it's
Oh
nothing,
yeah.
bro.
I'll talk to Pops. I'll make it right near your houses.
You don't want that. Trust me.
Yeah, I'll convert the studio into a shop.
Yeah,
yeah,
we put
yeah.
a
We'll
little
do the
window
pot
here,
in the
we
back.
put-
We'll do the pot in the walk-in box.
But
Oh man.
Anthony, more than saying thank you for having us. It was amazing day this morning
Yeah.
going there. I didn't know what to expect. You know, a lot of people were like, have you been there? I said, honestly, I don't really go to Brooklyn much. But when I even told some of my friends who were going there, oh, you got to try this, you got to try that. So just hearing that friends of mine have been there, you know, I was like, wow, I guess I'm missing out. And I have been missing out. So
Yeah.
Wow, I'm happy to hear that.
thank you for having us
Seriously.
there this
Oh,
morning.
thank you. It was a pleasure.
And-
It's like a natural chemistry. Like
Yeah.
with all, like, you know, with you having a conversation with you, it's just
Oh,
like we
yeah.
knew you for a long time. You
Uh-huh,
know.
100%.
Man, he was
Yeah.
like a professional, right? He's like, you know, the mutz, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, right.
The pepper in perfect straight line. I'm like,
Yeah.
Not Pekka.
Pekka. The Pekka was a perfect straight line. That would took me a minute to make that.
Yeah, everything's
Yeah.
strategic.
He's over there with the ruler. Fuck. It's off.
Well, my dad always told me you make every sandwich like you make every sandwich like you're gonna eat it,
Right.
With extra love, you know.
There
You
you
have
go.
to.
That
Yeah.
always stuck with me.
Yep.
So Anthony, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
I can't be more happy to have met you and get to know you and enjoyed your place over there. Let the audience know where they could find you, where your shop is, and everything.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. First of all, I just want to thank you guys. It feels like family already.
Yes.
But yeah, Defontes, 379 Columbia Street, Redhook, Brooklyn. And you can follow my socials, Demonte13 on TikTok and Instagram.
You guys got to check him out. I'll be disappointed if he doesn't tell me he gained another 3,000 people at this shop.
Nice.
Literally worth it. Every sandwich. Literally.
Thank you.
They'll see that soon enough when they see my fat ass eating it.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.